What's up guys, Roland here with Street Drummer. So today we are doing something totally different. I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my drum videos. So I've been putting these things out, putting them on YouTube for like 2 years, and I really feel like it's time that I show you guys how I do it. And for those of you guys who are trying to do your own drum channel like me, if you guys have any questions, comment below. I'd love to help you out. I had so many questions when I first started, and I had some really good people help me out, and it's just nice being able to know. And it's cool if you guys are fans and you guys just are wondering how I make them. It's pretty cool. So I just want to say one thing though. If you've watched my videos before today, they are not done like this. Before, we were using this Canon PowerShot 16.1 megapixel camera that is recording right now, and it didn't have a stabilizer or anything. So we got rid of that, and we are using a new camera, which is actually for my drone. I'll get into that later. But we're using that, shoots in 4K, got new programs that go 180, 4K. It's gonna be insane. So I'm running 4 mics. Now, if I had, I really wish I had an 8-channel audio interface, but I don't. Hoping to upgrade to one. I'm running it all into the Behringer mixer, which we'll get into later. Anyways, right here we got a Shure Beta, then we got a Shure SM57. I don't know what kind of beta that is. I totally forgot. Shure SM57 on the snare, and then we got 2 cheap. This thing is super cheap. It's a Behringer Ultra Voice mic, and we got another one up as the other overhead. Which my goal, I have another one of these that I need fixed. If I can fix that, I'll use those both as overhead, and then I'm hoping to replace that. But anyways, this is what I use right now. Obviously, we got the kit. I'm not going to go over that. And it is all being run into this mixer audio interface. Now, if you guys are going to get into, or if you guys are looking for an audio interface or something to get into, I would not get this. I love this thing, but Behringer has a Euphoria audio interface. It's really nice. This is okay, but it's not really what I want. And then that runs USB into my personal, or my PC laptop, and that runs into Studio One 3. So Studio One 3 is nice to have their Prime version. That's what I use because I'm broke. And it's dope. It does what I need it to. You can't do some third-party plugins. It works for what I do. So anyways, yeah, that's the kit. Now we're going to move on to lighting. So lighting was a big thing that I felt like my videos didn't have enough lighting. This room has these lights, and they are horrible. It just looks shadowy. So I broke out these McCann lights, and they just have your standard LED bulbs. They're cheap. So we're gonna turn. Actually, I'm gonna turn both of these on and turn off the lights, and let you guys see, because that's what I usually shoot at. So let me hit the lights. Okay, so right there, you guys probably recognize this from the videos, and this is what I'm shooting at. This looks okay, it's not what I want. So I got these lights right here, which are really nice. They're daylight temperature. I don't like the daylight temperature quite as well, because it's too harsh for that. See what I mean? Like, that's just too harsh. So I put in the 3200 filter and put that on. Boom, gives it that perfect just little bit. Obviously one on the left, one on the right. And boom, there you go. So that right there is how we're going to be doing it from now on. So I like to have these aimed down at the kit, and these kind of being more ambient, like they're backlighting. They fill it in a little more. So these things are like 25 bucks. These, I'm not sure how much. These might be a little more. Honest, if you had 3 of these, that'd work, and that's like 60 bucks lighting right there. So I may upgrade lighting kit someday, probably not anytime soon, because I think that looks pretty good. So, alright, let's go talk about cameras. Alright guys, so we're going to be using, like I said, a new camera. It's for my drone. This is the Unique Q500 Plus. I love this drone. I'm not even going to get into drone talk because this video is already long enough the way it is, and I could talk for hours about drones, literally. Love this drone. It's a good drone, but the cameras that we're focused on. So this thing shoots in 4K. I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure the CGO2 does. I know for sure the CGO3 does. Anyways, drone talk, blah, blah, blah. So I can take this off, put it on a handle, but it does not like to connect to the controller like that, which is how we record and take pictures. So what we're going to start doing, our method for this is literally hold the drone. So we don't have propellers on, we just hold it. And the reason we're using this camera is, 1, it's high quality, and 2, it's got the 3-axis gimbal, which makes it it makes it a whole lot smoother. So I can literally be doing this, and it's really smooth footage. It's a really neat drone. Alright guys, so when you're picking a song, it's kind of important. Actually, it's very important. So I probably wouldn't expect if you do a new song. I love doing new songs. Like, my goal is if a new song comes out, like the Bring Me the Horizon song, I recorded that, learned it, everything in like under 4 hours. That's really cool, but there's a big risk of that getting blocked. So when I'm picking a song, I just usually, when I'm in school, I listen to something and I'm like, ooh, I like that. I think I'm going to cover that. And of course, I have a backup list, so if I'm totally brainless at the moment, I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to play that song. Like last week was one of those moments I was just like, I don't know what I want to play. So I did Inner Sandman, which is a classic song, and thank you guys for all the comments and likes on that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If not, go down to the channel, check it out. I got all kinds of covers. I think this is going to be the 80th cover, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, so today's song I've been thinking about covering all week, and it is a song by a band called If I Were You. It's called Broken, and it's featuring Devin Oliver of Icy Stars. It's a super fire song. So excited. It's got some tricky double bass riffs, but I'm sure I'll be able to work through that. So I've already practiced it a bunch. I just need to run through it, and then we're going to record. So that's pretty much all. Just pick your song. Pick your song, learn it, and then it's recording from there. So making the cover is pretty basic. First thing you're going to want to do is drag in your titles, which is like just titles, and then your CGI or your pre-keyed effects. I toss those in, my subscribe, social media stuff, and then this part next is really important. I line up the audio to the millisecond with the track. So if I hit the snare, the millisecond I hit the snare, the millisecond it goes down actually hits the snare. That is when I line up the snare hitting the audio, and then from there it just lines it all up. So then you just go through it, make sure your mixing is adjusted, and that's pretty much preference. Now, I don't want the drums to be too loud, but not too quiet, and you know, I'm still looking for like a happy medium there, which I've not found it yet, but I feel like with this program I'll be able to do it. So after that, obviously you're going to want to put in your in titles, which I'll just show you what it looks like. So in titles right there, toss those in, and then I always put this in, although sometimes I'll forget to fill these in, but I always put this in. It's a good idea too, because I feel like if you guys are watching and you see a cover you like in one of those, you'll click it, or easy subscribe button right there. So I put that in, and that's pretty much the process right there. And this is all being made in Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2018. I love this program, and then we export it as an AVI, and then it's ready to be uploaded to YouTube. So that's really all there is to it. There's not a ton to it. It's pretty basic. You can do it. I used to use Pinnacle Studio 12 right there. So I used to use that program. See, covered. That's boom right there. So that is Pinnacle Studio 12 works, but it's not ideal. This is a lot better, and it's just a lot easier to work with. So anyways, guys, that's how I make the cover. Then we upload it to YouTube. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Check out the cover. It's going to be coming out later today. I am so excited. Tell me what you guys think, if you guys think it's better or what. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, because we're about to hit 100 subscribers. We're getting really close. Let's see if we can get 80, and we're 2 away, so 2 people need to subscribe. So all you gotta do is click that button right there, or click somewhere here, and I'll probably have a link to it. So thank you guys so much again for watching. I will see you guys in a little bit with a brand new cover. So see you guys.